Gotta love Echo Bay Susha when there's swell out of the south. So, good stay at Deer Harbor.
Yeah, it was a nice little stop.
Yeah, glad we got the ball. It was nice. You know, doesn't have to anchor out.
Yeah, except for my little incident with my hand, but yeah. Let go of the rope sooner.
Use longer rope. Little lesson.
That was
lesson
it.
there.
And better communication, because I wasn't telling you, like I just said I couldn't hold on to it instead of telling you to move the boat forward, so.
Yeah, so it was great. Good meal at Island Pies last night. That was good.
I was really happy to see that the service had improved because the pizza's good.
It's good. Yeah, find a nice spot. So we're going to try Susha and go over there. It's supposed to have rain tomorrow during the day, starting in the morning, and then but hopefully enough to wash the boat. That'd be good because I gotta get some more cleaning done on here. And so we'll go check it out there. And if that doesn't work out, we'll find someplace else. So so off we go.
Cool.
Raising the new dinghy has come with its own new challenges with the added weight, but so far it's working out well, although a bit slower. And then it was just drop the lines from the mooring ball and go. Again, we used 2 lines, one to take the load and one as a safety line. It allows us to sleep a little better that night.
It's a little windy in this section, but at least we have the current going with us.
It was a nice and easy run to Sucia Island. Sucia Island was donated by a group of yacht clubs in the 1960s to the state for use as a state park. This group included over 40 clubs that contributed to purchasing and donating the more than 300 acres of land that is now included in the park. We got lucky and found a mooring ball available. Although anchoring is easy and usually plentiful in Echo Bay, the small fee for the convenience of not having to deal with the anchor is definitely worth it. And this time Amy grabbed one of our longer lines and all went well.
We're using the last of our Ronnie's bacon. It's actually Ronnie's bacon. We said Ron's bacon because that's what the guy told us to go look for, but okay. Sometimes he's known as Ron and sometimes he's known as Ronnie. But this is the last of it. We may have to go back to Orcas Landing. We're gonna have bacon lettuce, or bacon tomato avocado sandwiches on the boat sourdough. And our sandwiches are done. Bailey would like the sandwich. You can't get the sandwich. How is it?
They're delicious.
Yum.
You wanna go bye-bye?
Yeah, Bailey says she wants to go for a walk on the island.
I mean, I don't know how exciting these videos are. We pretty much eat something and then we go for a hike and then we come back and drink something and
Eat something more.
yeah.
Go to sleep.
I know we're gonna go walk. We're gonna go take you for a walk. Okay.
We landed for Maggio on the beach in Echo Bay, using the anchor buddy to keep her floating while we were away. We paid for our mooring ball at the kiosk, so we were all legal. The payment goes to keeping the moorings in good shape. We consulted the trail map and off we went on the Ewing Cove Trail. Along the way, we found a few of the leaf faces made by bugs eating parts of the leaves. Check out episode 31 of last season when we met a lady that collects these for display. The trail is easy and flat and very scenic. We made it to Ewing Cove and Bailey got to do her favorite thing, and we enjoyed the beautiful area. The clouds are just starting to roll in. Supposed to get some rain tomorrow. And so tomorrow won't be doing any hiking, I'm sure. So today we're getting it all in. This is a good long walk. I think it's about a 4-mile round trip. Not anything steep or heavy, but it's a good walk. And gonna be looking forward to getting back to the boat, having a beer or something. But yeah, just started getting that dark color in the sky that a little while ago it didn't seem like rain was coming, but the forecast seems to be right. That's a really good walk. Again, that's our first time out to Ewing Cove. We've walked a lot of different parts of the island before, but we haven't been there yet. And it's a little over 4-mile round trip, and it's not a hard hike at all. It's a ways, 4 miles. It's 4 miles, but it's a feeling of satisfaction. It's a beautiful cove over there. Really nice spot. Nice beach and everything. And Bailey's keeping up. Bailey, what do you think? And it's also nice to see that the anchor buddy is doing his job. The tide came up while we were gone, but she's floating, and now with our longer line, I won't have to go swimming for the end of it on the anchor.
It's raining today on the boat, so we're just basically going to sit here and hunker down and do boat stuff. Except for poor Mike, who has to take the dog for a potty run.
Time to take Bailey to go potty. You ready to go potty? Yeah.
She says no. They might actually get lucky. It looks like there's a little break in the weather. It's nice to see that they do continual maintenance on these mooring balls. It makes you sleep a little better at night when you're rocking and rolling.
Today's breakfast, actually it's more like lunchtime, is going to be bacon and egg scramble sandwiches on the boat made rosemary sourdough. Bailey, of course, puts herself in the way between the food and the person making the food. And we now have the finished product. A little salt and pepper to top it off and ready to go.
Thank you.
We're going to go for a little dinghy ride around Echo Bay, Sucia Island. Bailey has her life jacket on. Ready to go, Bailey?
She says no.
You don't want to go outside because it's cold and wet outside.
The new dinghy has made going exploring much easier and much more comfortable. So we took off to go explore the fingers of Sucia Island. Much of the fingers are outside the state park and are private property, but there is one section that's there for a nature reserve.
It's a little bit rolly tonight in Echo Bay, Sucia Island, but that's not going to keep us from having some
bread and wine.
bread and white pane, e vino,
And of course, some cheese.
formaggio for our new little dinghy.
Don't talk about your little dinghy on camera. That's like, it's inappropriate.
Gotta love Echo Bay Susha when there's swell out of the south.
Yeah. We spent several nights like this here where it's rocking and rolling.
Yeah. And then it stops sometimes, just like now. Well, we're about to leave Sucia Island, Echo Bay.
Yeah, it was a nice day. A little bumpy. I think some of my bumpiest nights have been in this anchorage, but
Yeah, the way it's situated, if the wind's coming out of the south, it holds the your bow towards the south, but the opening's kind of southeast, so the swell comes rolling in, and it doesn't take much when it gets you right on the beam, so you get a little bit of roll. But yeah,
we had a really nice hike. We hadn't done the Ewing Trail before, so we hiked the Ewing Trail, which
right behind
hugs the shoreline the whole walk. Beautiful views out to the point.
out to the cove, Ewing Cove. It's
Yeah.
beautiful out there. It's a really nice little beach. People are hanging out.
It's really
and,
pretty.
Yeah, Bailey went for a swim. And It's
Yeah.
about 2 miles each way. It's a good hike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that was good. And then so we're gonna head off to Friday Harbor. We gotta pick up some stuff, do some provisioning, and then continue on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So off we go.
We'll see you.
Again, the advantage of the mooring ball is we just have to start the engines and drop the lines. And to check out the systems, we brought the engines up a bit and brought the boat up on a plane.
And now back to our slow cruising speed, our economical speed. And it feels like we're crawling now. But nowhere to go. Such a beautiful view, nice and calm.
We had a great cruise to Friday Harbor, the largest town in the San Juan Islands. You might remember last year that we went to the Sky Lounge wine bar for a wine emergency, as they call it. So we're gonna go check it out. The Sky Lounge wine bar is a very unique spot to grab a glass of wine and enjoy the view, and is popular with both locals and visitors. It is a very casual experience. Many of the plants are edible, and you're encouraged to enjoy them.
Oh my god.
It's really good.
Like fresh grown strawberry off the plant. It's really good. They said they didn't have food here, so I'm having to forage. Here's some cherries.
If you watched last season, you might remember we shared a glass of wine with Friday Harbor's mayor, Ray Jackson. Well, he was here again on our visit this year.
Friday Harbor, or the San Juan Islands in general, it's a diamond. People ask why you can't live here or why it's so hard to afford to live here, and they want to point fingers at everyone. I'm going to tell you as the mayor, my personal opinion, based upon my experience, all right? The reason why, or who's to blame for the reason why it's not affordable to live here, or it's hard to live here, has nothing to do with a person, has nothing to do with the government in which you reside in, none of that. If you want to know who's at fault, all you have to do is take your finger and point downward. The actual plates that you put your feet on is the reason why you can't have the things that you think you need. You live on a diamond, okay? And not just a regular diamond, you live on a natural diamond. And by saying a natural diamond, I mean that if every human being left off of this island today or tomorrow, it'll still be a natural diamond. The orca would still breach out of the water. The salmon would still be swimming on the water, swimming through the ocean. Crabbing would still be at its best. The bald eagle would still fly overhead. The air would still be fresh. Everything without you. Because of that, it is a natural diamond. Now, here's the problem. A natural diamond, back in the day when we first got it, was rough. If you ever seen a real diamond naturally pulled out, It's not refined the way that you see on your girl's finger, all right? It's dirty, it's a lump of coal, it's very undesirable, but it's still valuable. But it's not valuable enough for people of means to afford it to want to get it, okay? So what do? In my opinion, we polish the diamond. How do we polish this diamond? We polished it by doing things like putting houses on it. We put houses on the diamond so people could live on it. And when we put that first house up, we polished that dirty diamond. Next thing we said was, we're going to put schools.
Is this guy bothering?
And we
me?
put it... So, even though the diamond shines bright, and even though it is expensive to live here, it does afford you an antidote. But you're going to have to make life changes in order for you to live on the diamond. That's my spiel.
And that's all I got to say about that.
And that's all I got to say about that. I'm glad it's funny.
Well, that sure was fun. Yeah, it's a great little place. What a mix of like the local flavor along with a wine bar. So now we're going to go up to try Vinny's, the Italian place. We haven't been there before, so this should be interesting to see how it is. And I'm just taking Bailey back to the boat right now so she can hang out and take a nap. And we're going to go get something to eat. Vinny's is just up from the harbor and up a few flights of stairs, and a bit off the main path, but well worth the effort. Amy is not one to just order off the menu and likes to consult with the waitstaff. Our waiter pulled up a chair and did a full consultation. And me being a bread connoisseur since birth, I was impressed from the start with the bread at the table, and they even brought more.
Wonderful, thank you.
Okay, so we forgot to mention that this was recommended to us by our friends Dan and Nancy, and we're going to give it a go and let you know how it is.
So far, so good.
Salads.
Yep.
The service is great.
Yep.
I'm having like a blue cheese and bacon salad, and you're having Caesar salad? How about it? That looks delicious.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I'm going with his recommendation. It's the fettuccine alfredo with an addition of the mushrooms and prawns and a little bit of sambal mixed in. I'll let you know how it is.
I had the veal parmesan, and it's over some pasta with asparagus. It's really good. It's really good.
This is
How's yours?
delicious. This is delicious. Good recommendation.
Yeah, you like that?
I really do. Thank you. Okay, he was spot on with his recommendation. I was torn between the mushroom risotto and the fettuccine alfredo with prawns, and so I sort of have a custom dish with all of that. It's really good.
To top off the great meal and service, a special touch was labeling and dating the leftover box. This was impressive, we thought. And then we got to sit and talk with Julie, the owner of Vinny's.
Long story there. So I was working at Roach Harbor 18 years ago, and a friend of mine came in one night and she said, "You need to buy Vinny's." And that kind of got the ball rolling. That was Memorial Weekend.
It was already established. It was already
It was
here.
already established. It opened in 01.
Okay.
Really in 01 and
Okay.
opened up.
Okay.
So she came in and said, "You need to buy Vinny's," and she's like, "You need to go away and decide that your dream of owning a restaurant is like a dream." I said, "Well, no, it's not a dream. Never.
It's a rough business,
If I
right.
owned a restaurant, it would be Vinny's."
Right.
So mine had mushrooms on it. Do you source locally, or and the tomatoes on the salad were really good too.
We do as much as we can. Like this time of year, we're going into like a local farm.
Yeah.
So that's where we get our greens from, and we'll go to the heirloom tomatoes as soon as they're ready, which is Probably pretty soon.
Okay.
But and Westcott Bay oysters,
Yes, yeah, we go to Westcott all the time for the oysters.
so,
Yes.
Yeah, we try and source as much as we can, but
Right.
you know,
It's
during
hard
the winter
because you need
time,
consistency.
right?
Yeah.
Right. It's like we're out.
Yeah.
So the best we can.
Yeah. That was good. That was a really good meal.
It's an excellent meal. Now we need to go find out what the dog did to the boat.
Yeah. I put up all the cushions and stuff, so she's just probably just laying there.
Join us in our next episode when we cruise to Stewart Island and find yet another new to us trail. Then we round the island off the Turn Point Light Station on our way to Canada and Bedwell Harbor. We take the dinghy through the Pender Canal to Port Browning Public Dock and check out Twin Island Cider. And then we walk up to Sea Star Winery. And we head over to the Port Browning pub for a well-deserved beer and their excellent fried pickles. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it.